Hello everyone. Okay, so today we're going to be making a chicken cheddar broccoli rice casserole. It's a pretty simple recipe, and for this recipe we're going to be using a rotisserie chicken. What we're going to do is just take all the meat off the bone and set it aside. So once I'm done recording this clip here, that's what I am going to do. So yeah, we will need one rotisserie chicken. We will need one 10.8 ounce bag of frozen broccoli. We will need some sharp cheddar cheese, 2 cans of cream of broccoli soup. If you wanted, you could use cream of chicken soup or cream of mushroom. Just make sure you don't get the broccoli cheese soup. Definitely make sure you get the cream of broccoli Campbell's soup if they have it, or if they have any other brand like store brand of cream of broccoli, you could use that. We are going to need some Italian seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, paprika, some chicken stock, and then 2 bags of the Knorr's cheddar broccoli rice. You'll also need a casserole dish, but once I get this chicken off the bone, I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Sebastian smells the cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything mixed together for this recipe. What we're gonna start off doing is we're gonna microwave the broccoli for about 4 minutes, and then you're just gonna sit it to the side. I did shred, or grate I should say, the entire 16-ounce block of cheese. I got all of the chicken off the bone. I have my 2 packets of the Knorr cheddar broccoli rice. We have our 2 cans of cream of broccoli. I have a little over 2 cups of chicken stock. I have my pepper here. I did not measure the pepper out. I like a lot of pepper, so I'm just gonna hand grate that, and you can do it honestly to your preference. And then over here I have 1 full teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 full teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1 full teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add all of the ingredients into our mixing bowl except for the broccoli, and I'm only gonna use maybe 1 cup of the cheese and mix it into my bowl as well with all of the other ingredients. The remainder of the cheese we're gonna save because we're gonna sprinkle it on top. So go ahead and just put everything into your bowl here, the chicken, the rice, 1 cup of cheese, all of this, the 2 soups, the chicken stock, and our spices into our bowl. Give it a good mix. I have the oven preheated to 350. I have my casserole dish here, which I'm going to butter here in a second. If you want to use cooking spray or nonstick spray, you can. So once I get everything into my bowl and mixed, I will be back. Okay, I have everything mixed in my bowl here. I did add 1 cup of cheese as well. I did cook the broccoli in the microwave for 4 minutes, and then we have the remainder of the cheese, and then I do have my buttered casserole dish here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer this entire bowl over to our casserole dish, and then carefully, because they're still gonna be hot, you're gonna just place the broccoli on top, and then you're gonna go ahead and place the remainder of the cheese on top. Once I get to that step, I will be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, I just wanted to come back in before I added the cheese, but I wanted to let you know the broccoli bag will have moisture in it, or liquid. I do not add that liquid. So I just took the broccoli, placed it on top, and now what we're gonna do is add the cheese. So once I add all the cheese, I will be back. Okay, I got all of the cheese added on top. So now what we're gonna do is just place it in a 350-degree preheated oven, and we're gonna bake it about 25 to 30 minutes. If the top starts getting a little too brown for your liking, place a little bit of tinted aluminum foil on top. But once this is done, I will definitely be back to show you what it looks like, and then of course we will give it a taste. I will place this on a cooling rack when it's done, probably for about 20 minutes or so. Just let it sit. But yeah, once I pull it out of the oven, I will be back to show you what it looks like. Oh, and one more thing. I love cheese, so if you don't want to use as much cheese, you definitely don't have to. You can cut it down a bit, but I love cheese, so I used all of it. But I just wanted to throw that in there as well, that if you're not huge on cheese, you can definitely cut it down. So I will be back. Okay, I just pulled it out of the oven. I did let it bake for 30 minutes. That looks delicious. My house smells amazing. So I just have it on this cooling rack for right now. I'm gonna let it sit for like 15-20 minutes or so, just until it sets up a bit, and then we will cut it and we'll give it a taste. So I will be back. Okay, our casserole is done. It's just a few ingredients, not a lot of ingredients, but it tastes so good. Let's give it a taste. I did let it sit for almost 20 minutes. That way it comes out of the pan a little bit easier. Look at that. Let's give it a taste. That is so good. Full of flavor. It is so easy to make, especially with just using the rotisserie chicken. I mean, if you wanted to cook your own chicken, you definitely can, but so easy and so delicious. Amazing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you make this recipe, let me know how you like it. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.